for vehicle upgrades as far as turbos and things like that. So I think that inevitably it would all kind of even out until we can get a budget.
Alternatively, hey you, pull it over.
I told you
Foot
this is
patrol.
pull it over. That is pull it over.
No.
That is pull it over.
Come on, pull it over, pull it over. You were speeding.
Hang on.
You're insensitive.
That's one thing if we have no vehicles. It's another, we still have vehicles. We still need to respond to people in need of our assistance. We need vehicles out there. It's not a matter of, could we get by and do traffic stops? Sure. All right. What happens when someone calls 911, needs help?
Turner, do you know that we only got that money? We only got that money after I showed the mayor that our vehicle could not hit 5 miles an hour. It was so fucked.
Okay, so the way it's been informed to me is the mayor has no say in our budget right now. It's the treasurer, because we don't even go to the mayor for
coincidentally, Max saw, okay, you know what? You can dap me up for this. I just needed him to understand.
Sorry.
Ooh, I'm here. Yep.
Oops, sorry, I'm sorry.
I demonstrated to the mayor exactly what the issue was. It took me, I'm not kidding, this is not an exaggeration. It took me from here to Mosley's accelerating to hit 25 miles an hour.
What makes you think you would get DAF for this, first of all?
Oh, because sometimes somebody needs to really feel something. What I'm saying is, with the new legislation and all, I think he's my boss, so he had keys.
You let him drive the car?
Yeah, you can dap me for that. It's okay. I'll take it.
To be fair, he kind of was, I've already submitted a report. He's been very aggressive to officers, and I think from the sounds of things, he is pushing things a little early. The legislation hasn't been pushed by Crane yet.
Has now.
Oh, it has now? Yeah, he's at what point? Because he's been trying to, when he's ordering me to try and essentially, snitch on other officers for things that have already been dealt with internally. It's like, why? And the way he does it is he says, I'm ordering you to do that. If I order you to do something and you don't do it, I will fire you. That kind of shit. Everyone's a little bit confused, concerned by his actions right now because he's being a bit of a tyrant.
Yeah, pretty much lists him as our superior. So listen, if he wasn't technically, I don't really know how this is. I'm just saying I gave him keys so that he could realize that the car does not move. It did not move from a stop. It was on the slightest incline. But he's our superior. So does that even matter?
Depends. When did you give him the keys?
Well, I saw the announcement regarding it.
It's fine.
Listen, I'm telling you now, you will never find something out sus from me, not from me first. I will self-snitch.
All right. Let's get out there, huh?
Okay.
Yes.
Is there any protocols we need to be taking considering the influx of officers being kidnapped and thrown from bridges?
I'm going to be honest. That stopped at the shift change. So I think that's more of a shift 2 issue. While you should still be very vigilant, I'll say there's none of that has happened for the last 6+ hours.
Okay.
You know what? I have a complaint, Turner.
All right.
I'm sorry, but I have to do this. Slacks was saying at the meeting they exchanged him for somebody in custody. That's an SOP break.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Though.
And here's the thing:
hang on. What was the SOB break?
Exchanging anybody for the release of somebody in custody. And I think the important part here is we can maybe sit there and say, yeah, well, so and so officers are safe now, right? But now what we have to worry about is every time this comes up moving forward, they're going to reference that situation and say, well, it was done then, it can be done. If you don't, we're going to hurt these people. Whereas I hate to be the person, if it was denied originally and maybe something renegotiated, we would never have, to deal with it moving forward. But here we are. I'm not saying anything has come up now.
I think he means 77. So you think he means 77.
All right. I'll go to that.
Okay, so it's not 78. Is that correct? You need backup, or is somebody being held up, an officer?
Oh, yeah, no, it's backup, yeah, sorry, but it's a robbery at senior buns. Apologies.
Copy. Rhodes.
Yeah?
I want to talk to you about that.
Okay. I'm 30 route.
I just said I want to talk to you, Rhodes.
Oh, I was gonna head to that and then speak to you after. Apologies.
Yeah, we got 3 en route to it.
Different.
165.
Okay, where in the SOPs? I got a recall here now.
Hold on.
Give me the page number.
Gotta pull it up.
It's got 2 injured people on San Andreas, which is probably senior runs.
16. Yeah, we've got 200.
Page 39, it specifically states LEOs will not exchange prisoners or individuals who are in custody for hostages.
You're right. I'm the one that made that call. I think you should take it to Slacks, and I think you should take it to Ruth, and they should recommend apps for me.
We had no idea he made that call. So
you're right. It's a tough situation. Maybe that's something we need to look at when you have 3 officers hostage. But
I'm gonna be. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. If I was put in that same situation, I likely would have made the same call, right? But my question becomes, right? Like I sort of referenced, like the Shiesty situation where the outcome was bad, which I imagine is why he got dapped. I'm not privy to all the information. I've only heard bits and pieces. But the immediate outcome of this situation is good. The long term, yeah, pitting somebody and then it striking somebody else or whatever.
Right.
Okay.
The outcome of that was bad in that he pit someone thinking it was safe. The vehicle, when they corrected the vehicle, then struck a civilian on the side of the road. Right? Outcome's bad. He gets striked. That resulted, I believe, in his 10 points or whatever. My question becomes, like, again, in this situation, the immediate outcome, I think, is very good. The long-term outcome, I think, is very bad in regards to the precedent set moving forward, if that makes sense.
I think there needs to be, the verbiage needs to be worked on, or something needs to happen there, because you can't just tell at the same time, you can't tell the hostage takers with 3 cops with guns to their head and knives to their necks, you're not going to work with them. It's a very, very tough situation. So I think that verbiage probably needs to be looked at. But before I recommend anything like that, I do think you should talk to the other captains and mention this and go directly to them.
Was Ruth involved at all?
Ruth was not. No.
Okay. Then I imagine it would be best to... So I have no problems bringing it up with Ruth. I don't know that Slacks would be the appropriate one, considering he was one of the people.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. So how do we amend this in the future then?
I have a question.
It's going to be hard because if the people are aware that something like this has happened in the past, I don't know that we can be like, yeah, it was good at that point, but not anymore.
I'm not sure if they'd want to do that again, because the outcome was we opened fire on the vehicle the moment it left.
And for me, that's why, regardless of the SOP, I'm telling you right now, I likely would have, if I can... Oh my God, it's such a fucked up thing. Because again, you can guarantee the immediate safety, but you are shooting yourself in the foot moving forward. if presented with the same situation with the limited information I do have, I probably would have made the same call. Listen, bring the person outside and all the individuals involved in the vehicle will open fire. It is what it is. Because it ensures the safety of 3 people immediately, but...
Say that one more time.
To make a long story short here, what I'm trying to say is that if presented with the exact same situation, I genuinely think I would have made the same call because there's no other way to ensure the immediate safety of the 3 people. Oftentimes when we're negotiating, all we want is for the immediate safety and then we can deal with the people after, right?
Correct.
But in this situation, the exchange for somebody in custody complicates things because kind of like money. If you were to entertain that once, likelihood that it happens again and again and again is high. Like if something is allowed once, the likelihood that it gets repeated is high. But do I put 3 officers at risk? I don't know. Technical SOP break, yes. But like the intent was good, you know? Which brings me back to like the Den situation. Like his intent was good there, the outcome not so good. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
I wasn't privy for all the shit he did, but I do miss Den.
Speak of the devil.
There's no way that's him.
Not the devil. But,
Okay.
Okay, that's been taken out of context. It's Captain Ruth.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Howdy, Ruth. Doing all right?
Oh no.
No, I don't think so. Not until something's put on the docket. We should have a chat. All right, I'll meet you in the captain's office. Yeah. All right.
Y'all have a captain's stairwell.
I don't mean to interrupt, but
Don't talk down on mine.
Apologies.
And then at what point is it that preservation of life, whether they're officers, civilians, government employees, like at what point is it like then it's, you know, we are willing to trade for a police officer, but we're not willing to trade for a hostage, and then outlook on we value ourselves more than others, and how that could be a thing. Like we either going to have to trade for all or none, in my opinion.
But the entire purpose behind the written SOP is if it is denied across the board, people won't even try, right? When was the last time y'all recall people demanding money for a hostage, right?
Nobody does it
But
because they
like,
know that they're not going to get it.
Exactly. But like as a result of this, have the floodgates opened type deal.
So
we won't know.
It's easy to say we'll work something else out. Well, it's easy to work around something else when they want an escape from a situation as opposed to
a person. Yeah, 100%.
It's a very different case. Very, very different. Officers are definitely reacted to. We respond differently if it's an officer hostage as opposed to a civilian, for sure. I mean, you could look at that as being, you know, however you want to look at it, but I mean, it's just how it is, right? Why don't we shoot at a vehicle leaving a laundromat after having a hostage, right? You have an officer hostage. How are we going to treat it? We're going to open fire on the vehicle.
100%. Not a doubt in my mind. I wouldn't think twice. I would not think twice. It's not that we value civilians less. It's just like, you know, for us to remain safe within the capacity of our job, we have to ensure that any, you know, officer put in a position like that is like, you know, top priority. Like it's very severe for anybody to fuck around with the police department.
Devil's advocate is that if we allow the exchange for officers, officers are going to be targeted for those exchange. As soon as we say, this is okay, we will make demands meet to give people back, that's going to just simply put more officers in danger immediately because they're going to target officers then in that case.
It's an impossible situation, though. And it's why, although I don't necessarily agree with the call, I may have made the exact same call if presented the same situation. because in the moment you are tasked with essentially dealing with, are you going to guarantee the safety immediately right now of those 3 officers in exchange for this potentially one-off event? Or are you pretty much going to guarantee they get injured by not complying in hopes that it doesn't happen again? It could happen again. It could go either way. But we all know the reason it exists. But not every situation is standard.
Right.
Is kind of the TLDR.
So does the standard remain that it's a no, and that's the risk you take?
I
if you're
think
gonna say yes?
I think we have to broadcast it as a no. We can't sit there and say, you know, that's a possibility in the future or something, or, you know, it shouldn't. It needs to be dealt with the highest rank on scene in situations like that, for sure. It shouldn't be something that a senior an officer or PPO always has to deal with it. There should be a senior, there should be a sergeant. You have to be able to make a decision in the moment, frankly. You have to look at totality, numbers, situation, positioning, and go from there. I don't see how we can say no.
No, I agree.
We're not going to negotiate with you.
Let me throw another hypothetical by you. Somebody has 5 hostages and says, listen, give me $1, they're free to go. We shouldn't be
that 10 times out of 10. But
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, because it's not like they're not asking for $1 million. You know, they're asking for something so small to where it doesn't even seem like it's for the money as much as it seems like it's like
Principle.
Exactly. But are they doing it to test our limits, knowing that we never ever ever give money? But if I can immediately, again, it comes back to, if I can immediately secure those 5, I'm going to. I'll promise them the world if need be. But at the same time, I'm not going to immediately put somebody else at risk, right? I'm not giving them a gun. I'm not giving them a tank, you know, a helicopter or anything of the sort. Which is why I think the SOP is necessary. But I think SOPs are exactly that. They're for like very standard things. And it's not always so black and white. There's most definitely gray areas. My whole point behind this is to sort of highlight the den situation, to be clear. With the pitting and somebody being struck, the intent was good, the outcome not so good, is the TLDR.
Right. But you have to be accountable for the outcome of it, right? You pull the trigger on your gun too. You're accountable for where your bullet goes, right? Same thing with the pit. You're picking and choosing where you're going to conduct that pit, where that vehicle goes. The outcome of that pit is on you, ultimately. That's why it's always said, unsafe, right?
So does
It's
that
true.
mean that the outcome determines whether or not there should be disciplinary action?
No. If I saw an unsafe pit, whether somebody got hurt or didn't get hurt, they should still be talked to at the very least, right? Depending the situation.
I think we enter dangerous territory here because, for example, I can evaluate a situation, and based on the information I have available to me at that given time, right? If I've run everything through my mind in this environment that I'm currently in, I pit somebody, and then the person in control of the vehicle that has been pit corrects their vehicle in a certain way in which they then strike somebody, that is completely out of our control and could have been behind a blind corner. Like there could have, but the reality is, unless we're on a big,
you never do a pit on a blind corner.
Well, no,
that's a possibility.
So when I spoke with Den, he made it clear his intent was to get the vehicle as it was turning up onto the freeway, like on ramp. But with the way they corrected, they went and when they were spinning out, they went around that. My whole thing is, unless we are on a big open runway, it doesn't matter where you are in the city, there's going to be an area in which you cannot 110% verify nobody is. So the issue becomes, if it is dependent on outcome, because in this situation, let's assume that nobody got hit. I don't actually think Den would have been dapped. I don't think this would have been brought up at all. It would have just been an attempted pit in which the vehicle either got disabled or it didn't, right?
That would have been up to either himself or the officers there to report it, right?
Agreed. But we then run into the territory of, again, is this going to prevent officers from pitting at all with the potential risk of, well, there's somebody else on the road?
If there's somebody else on the road that you can injure, you should not be pitting, right? You need to.
There's
you need
always
to
somebody
ensure
else on the
that-
road.
Then you gotta pick and choose where you're gonna do it. You know, that comes down to the responsibility of the person who's committing or doing the pit, right?
Right, but isn't this the entire reason as to why we have qualified immunity?
Do we have qualified immunity?
If we don't, then I'm just saying there's no Brady violations.
I don't know if we have qualified immunity. Because
If we don't,
some
we don't
things
have
are
Brady
unwritten.
violations, and I won't have to provide attorneys with evidence. Now,
Well,
ethically
listen,
and
some
morally,
things are
that's not
unwritten
okay.
at this point.
I'm just
There's
saying.
some things that are written and some things that are unwritten at this point. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if we have qualified immunity at this point.
I hope we do.
I hope we do too.
Because if we don't, I work too damn hard to have to work 3 hours every day of my fucking shift to repair my car, to then be responsible for everything throughout the duty of my job in a high-risk situation, being outnumbered 10-1. And there is no way. There is no way we don't have qualified immunity.
Talk to your city council member, to the PD liaison,
Where are they?
Nakota, because that's something I'm going to be bringing up as well with them.
Okay. I'm just saying, if the DOJ pulls some bullshit like that,
I have a question.
Yeah.
As it seems to be that because Nakota has such a important job, and there are a lot of questions and a lot of things people want to talk about, and a lot of people are looking for answers and or just want to be informed, is it possible to schedule Nakota to be available for like an open communication, and if people want to come and be involved to hear about it, talk about it, have questions, want to address concerns, that they can?
So I know Thursday we're planning on doing a captain and you were there for that, right?
Yes,
We talked
I
about
was
that?
there. Mhm.
Okay, so at the shift meeting, we're going to do a command plus essentially chat, and we'll see if Nakota can show up to answer some questions as well. I mean, Nakota's on his own schedule too, so if he can't make it, then he'll have to get that coordinated. But I think that it wouldn't be a bad thing.
I'm just saying this to be honest. I want to, if he has this much power over so many decisions of where it goes to the next person in line, I want to be there during conversations because it helps me get informed on what's happening, where things are going, so that way I have the answers to tell other people when they ask me. So I will make time to be available whenever he is available, whenever people are going to ask and address questions and concerns.
You have his phone number?
I do.
Okay. Text him. You know,
I did.
I would coordinate through that, and I can ask him if he shows up on Thursday.
I texted him yesterday, and got left on red. I didn't get a response. I texted him. So unless it's not the correct phone number, which is possible, I've got
420-824-3353.
420-105-3361, and I got that from his MDT profile.
Yeah, the one I have is 420-824-3353.
Okay, I'm gonna get out there on the streets. Just know, if we ain't got qualified immunity, I will be enforcing friendly compliance. I will be very friendly with everything I do. There is nothing malicious.
I hope we do have qualified immunity, but it is not in writing anywhere, so I would not put it past.
There is a Brady violation.
Neither is a lot of things, but then some things are put into place, so I can't give you a solid answer on that. That's something I want to inquire about.
All right, y'all have a good one. Stay safe. This is
can you
mine.
Read?
Excuse me.
Do you want to take the Torres?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm down to suffer.
Can you read me that phone number again, please?
420-824-3353.
Is he in my fucking car? We need fucking food. Dapper driving the right way out of the garage the wrong way. Why? I can't unlock the door. I need the vending machines, please. Fuck me. Hello? Oh, I'm being griefed. I'm being fucking griefed.
71, 76, the suspicious activity, gentry.
Ah, 13076.
Thank you very much, 130.
Dispatch from Wanted. Do we have any units in the scouts?
Not to my knowledge.
I have a potential location for a moonshine still. It's going to be located southeast of Alamino Highlands.
171.
There's a moonshine plant.
171, I'm going to be 23 at the suspicious activity call. We've got loads of locals running from the area. One vehicle parked out front, stand by. Gonna have the black and color taxi cab occupied 1 time. Driver's gonna have a plastic paper bag on their head. Two vehicles, sir. We have the cab on scene. I've not seen anyone on top of the building at this time.
145 is my count.
Alarms just started going.
$165 clear hospital. What's the active?
What did you just do?
There's a 37 on the Old Rooster's Rest. We got a vehicle on scene. I can't see on top of the rooftop. I'm trying to make sure this vehicle doesn't leave so we can question them. Vehicle's occupied 1 time.
I'm gonna go around and see what I can see up top.
One thing to respond as well.
.30 is currently off of properties off Didion. I'll see if I can gain any visual.
145's got a visual on the rooftop. I got nothing up there currently.
The cab's trying to leave. I want to speak to the driver. He just ran my vehicle a couple of times.
Understood. Yeah, he's gone to the top part of the parking lot.
Yeah, I told him to park up there.
I don't have any visual of anyone on the rooftop. Not that I can see at least.
62 arrival.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, morning. I'm ready
hideous.
for action. Thank you for being honest.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate
problem. You know
I'm
what?
gonna leave it as feedback.
You know what? I think that billboard is a nice description of you.
Which one?
The golden
Douche?
toilet.
That's fucking horrible.
Useful,
but I appreciate it, sir.
hideous.
Okay.
Let's go check on the roof.
You know what?
There's some,
Hold on.
things left behind.
Is that toilet paper holder thing? Is that helmet modeled after that look?
Stop it! I'm not gonna be able to unsee this now. I'm wearing a toilet roll holder.
Can we have someone check the rooftop to see if there's any blood up there?
Yeah.
It's already on it.
Thank you so much. Hell yeah, you guys are awesome.
145 is checked around. I'm gonna go onto the north side of the area again just to check up and down the road, see if there's anything parked there. But I'm pretty sure it's that black taxi that's in the area.
Blood.
So you found blood?
Blood on top of the roof. I'm gonna document it now.
Understood.
Oh my gosh. It's laughing too much. My insulin pump is very angry with me. They're just gonna take off. I don't want to pull people away from the scene.
Seems just to have been that one little blood pool. That's coming back now.
They're just gonna check the dumpsters.
Oh, hi, Rhodes.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you too.
I didn't see anything in the 2 dumpsters that are here.
Got to see somebody's chipper. No more doom and gloom. I don't know. Ran 40 was very gloomy about everything.
Who was gloomy?
Forte?
Oh. Wait, why?
I don't know. He said
Listen,
he might get
I'm doom, okay? And can be gloom on occasion. But I'm not a complainer with no solution, okay? If I'm complaining, I have a solution.
fired. Yeah. That's how you gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, if you don't keep your head up, it's doom and gloom over every horizon.
Okay, sometimes it is a little difficult to keep your head up when you're being pulled in the ocean, you know? You got some cinder blocks tied to your feet. It's a little difficult sometimes.
That's why you use your hands and keep yourself.
You see that last 911?
Yes.
To the quarry. I'm going. You guys want to go?
130 is gonna break from the scene off of Eclipse, and 76 last 91.
145, same traffic.
If anyone was able to collect it, if you can get that processed as soon as possible. One of our
Yeah.
suspects here does have DNA on file, but I can't keep them for any longer than needed.
I'll go get it processed for you.
No!
Sylvester. To the cab.
We almost died. That's fine. Fuck locals, man. Fuck locals. Everything about the fucking locals. Fuck them. Who put that tree there? That was scary. They want us fucking dead. King, do you see that SUV?
Hey, firm.
I'm gonna go take a look at that real quick.
Copy that. Oh, he's behind you on the road now. Driving north. See him swerving. He's going back on the train tracks. U-turning illegally. Alright, second off southbound Sonora Freeway. I'm gonna go to the original call location just to make sure it's clear. I won't be able to keep up with that anyway.
Dispatch 130, 1038 southbound Sonora Freeway by the Hellowaits billboard with a black SUV occupied twice.
I'm confused.
Engine off, windows down, please. Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, hey again.
Hi, I'm Officer Rhodes of Los Santos.
Yeah, Officer Rhodes. You pulled me over before and gave me a warning. It was very nice of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Remember when those two kids ran out of my taxi? That one time? Remember?
Yes. South on Popular Street. Yep.
Uh-huh.
I remember. I'm Ocean King.
Nothing at the call site.
What in the world?
May have been. I mean, is that flag 60 or anything?
Was it crossing over the thing
It kind of
there?
gets cold out of hell, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
just
more
barely
so,
narrowly escaped
y'all
hell.
were facing southbound in the northbound lanes of the freeway by the Hellowaits billboard by the prison on the freeway.
Wait, what? What the fuck is that?
What is what?
That thing that just drove by.
What the? Hold up.
What the fuck was that?
King?
Go ahead.
Could I get you to go southbound on the freeway? There's a big construction type vehicle in the southbound lanes about to merge LS freeway from the far left lane. It's big and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you pass it.
En route.
Gotta say, it doesn't seem street legal.
Oh, it's a tunnel borer builder. Borer? Tunnel borer? Tunnel.
Oh.
It's a tunnel thing.
I just woke up and I was not in hell anymore.
No, it's fine. It's just really bad timing.
So, wait, did one of y'all have a, like, one of y'all take it?
Yeah,
Be advised, I've got. Okay, this thing is flag 1060.
No, it's okay.
There's an individual in it. I'm gonna try and get it pulled over.
We fucked up. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Did one of y'all have to take a brief nap or anything?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, she's
that is
kinda
why you were
cursed.
facing the wrong way then.
Yeah, she's. Oh yeah, no, I had to go save her.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a nap and suddenly everything was okay. I think I'm the issue.
It's okay. It's okay.
Say it like that.
All right.
You're
If that's the
fine,
case,
don't
y'all are gonna
worry.
be free to go. All right. Stay safe out there. Nobody in your
Sorry.
trunk. Nobody hiding in there. Hello.
Here.
You can check.
Okay. No, it's okay.
Grace,
Y'all have a good one.
What?
No, if anything, hey, keep an eye out for Vingle Dan, huh?
Yeah, Vingle Dan, just watch out.
All
Look,
right. Yeah, we'll
He
do.
he did this to me.
Wait, what did he do to you?
Look at his
This.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to go look into something. Y'all have a good one.
Okay.
King, are you Ocean King? Because I'm gonna head to the quarry and just verify nobody's there.
Ocean King got the vehicle stopped now. Gonna need the 77.
If can we get an additional on the southbound lanes, Ellis Freeway, right by the off-road opening?
127. 162 status check. Status check. 162 and 171 are unresponsive. 162 Ocean King. We have a status of 171
Ocean King.
and 4.
And 165 status check?
Ocean King.
Affirm. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
I'm just following up on a call that I received from someone about a possible moonshine still out southeast of Palomino Highlands.
Affirm. Hello?
171, show me clear of the scene at Roosters, 10-8.
162 same traffic. Any actors require 77s?
127 attached to 38 Los Angeles Freeway, southbound.
Oh, King, be advised, that 911 is in reference to that vehicle. I thought we were trying to find a person.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on scene, but yeah, I think it's this vehicle. So this thing is flagged as stolen. There's a gentleman in it wearing a white t-shirt, black hat. He's got a mask on. I think he's using his phone right now. He's meant to be in the cab to get the paperwork, etc. He said he's on a job. But yeah, now I've got backup, so I can escalate it.
What's the 20?
Southbound lanes, LS Freeway, nearest, pretty close to the water treatment plant.
76.
From my understanding, that machine is intended to build big holes in the ground.
Mining equipment.
Yeah, we may need more than just a couple units.
162. The individual has sweatpants on, a tucked-in shirt, and a full mask with goggles on.
16576.
130, I'm here to bring moral support.
130, 23.
One 23.
I don't know.
Yo.
I don't know. Oh my god. I know what this is.
Have you seen the labyrinth?
No,
With David
but I
Bowie and
made
then
one of these
Uber-
in Minecraft. Yeah, it was called the World Eater because it just kept going and kept mining.
162 arrival 38, Los Angeles Freeway.
Oh my god. It looks like the freaking... The trap in the oubliette. Oh my
god.
No.
Can you do me a favor? Can you use your flashlight and I'll take a photo?
Oh wait, I got an even better idea. Let me get the high beams on.
Ooh.
Individual said his wallet's in the car, so he's gonna go grab it real quick.
Keep an eye on him, Chapman. If he's using his phone in that cab, I'm trying to get in touch with the
We're
owner.
good, we're
because
good.
The phone
Move out
line's
of the way.
busy right now.
What the hell is that?
Whoa, what's good, guys?
Hey, don't worry. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh,
Understood.
your
Yeah,
car's
my phone is
smoking.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys.
Might want to get that fixed.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Thank you. Ooh.
Oh, that was your car? Oh, okay. I'm silly. Oh, yeah, I got some.
Dispatch 110, be advised, just ran into a group 6 big truck doing a money delivery. They were just being circled around by 2 cars at the docks, and they tried to stop them, so I'm gonna escort them up to the vault and make sure the money gets delivered safely.
Hey, firm, be advised, on scene of this tunnel bore thing, there is a 4-door vehicle that I suspect to be registered to Aubrey Webster. Is pretty sure it's forehead, that asked what that was. He has since stopped his vehicle and is repairing it, coincidentally, right next to the scene.
I'm trying to get in touch with Mr. Webster, but his phone line is busy, so I'll just send him a text.
He's right here on the off-road path of the smoking vehicle.
Oh.
I got a photo.
Perfect. Good shit.
Yeah, the gentleman over there with the machinery for tunnels, he said that you're his boss. You own a construction company?
Be advised, Aubrey Webster's vehicle is flagged from today for fleeing from a 37 in that vehicle.
162 copy.
Is that vehicle an Oracle, by the way?
I believe so.
Yeah, just be advised, he's used that vehicle multiple times from police.
A firm. Crow, thank you for the 45 months. I appreciate it. Pizza, thank you for the 10. Tetra, thanks for gifting that sub. Curdy, thank you for the 25 or 35 months. Sorry. History, thanks for the 39. Ridge, thank you for the 57.
All right, so Forward is saying is confirming that he runs this big dog construction company. He's also saying they have been requested to, and I quote, dig a tunnel in the FIB building.
Is there paperwork to back it up?
Forehead's kind of you gotta take my word for it kind of guy.
Kind of need the paperwork. Where's the planning permissions, building permissions? This isn't really going to be safe for the city streets now, is it?
Right, especially if we had no idea this thing was coming down the highway.
The middle of the night? 2:33!
Oh, that just reminded me. I haven't heard this song in a
Back
while.
one, then can I get another 10 units from the city to come down to the vault? It's gonna be a money delivery here.
118.
Sock, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream.
11823 vault.
Is there any reason why the Oracle is still on scene?
That's going to be a question for King.
Buffalo GTX in front of the vehicle. It stopped. We get that moved. Tell them to keep moving.
Registered to Ming Jing Tai.
It's none of your business. Keep moving. Thank you.
Keep moving, please. Okay, okay.
Keep moving, ma'am. Vehicle comes back to a Derek Sims.
The Buffalo came back registered to Ming Jing Tai.
Oh, my radar's scuffy.
Anyone mounted up in case this individual gets in the car and runs or anything like that?
I don't know that we're going to be able to do much regarding it.
True. Glove box of the vehicle. He's running.
He's getting in the
running.
GTX.
Yeah. Southbound Los Angeles Freeway.
Play here with you.
Active 80 with the GTX four-door sports vehicle, southbound LS Freeway. Traffic light, weather clear, speeds 85.
Still continuing southbound Los Santos Freeway. I got your secondary.
Huh?
Why? Taking the exit by the Vinyl Bowl.
Vehicle smoking. They just collided with another.
Continuing southbound onto Los Santos Freeway.
Ooh.
Vehicle slowing. Right off-road westbound, exiting Elgin.
Do we have any Tauruses?
Unknown. Westbound Clinton. Left south Meteor. Right west Spanish. Correct on Vinewood Boulevard. Left south power.
Immediate left, off-road, heading down towards Meteor.
TB.
Right, southbound Meteor. Left, eastbound Spanish, towards Elgin. 130 secondary, right, southbound Elgin. Or right, westbound Haywick. Right, northbound Meteor. Right, eastbound Spanish.
I'm gonna flip.
Right, southbound Elgin. Continuing southbound Elgin. I'm currently
I'm
VCB.
VCB.
Left, westbound Hallway. VCB. South, Power Straight. Approaching lower Power Straight now, southbound. Disregard, right. San Andreas Avenue.
Northbound Las Colinas Boulevard. Left, merging westbound Dorset. Merging northwest Abe Milton Parkway and towards the old courthouse. Full sending all the way northwest towards South Boulevard Del Perro. Currently VCB. Emotion King. I'm on VCB. Oh God! Ah!
Status.
Emotion King.
Hey, Ocean King.
You good roads?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So, oh wait, are we VCB on that vehicle?
Hey, firm.
Copy that. So, original story is that they were trying to get this down to the FIB building. And that could be total bullshit, but I've got a forehead fully ID'd as Aubrey Webster. Still unsure on who the driver of their main vehicle was, so.
It was outside the FIB building. We found a large surplus of stolen Group 6 bags. Tucked away in the corner.
Have they been confiscated?
A firm. This was a few days back. I'm gonna code 6 around the FIB building. I'll be honest, I have no idea how they would be getting that vehicle
Our
into
car
there.
kept going
bollards
sideways. Our
everywhere.
car's fucked. I don't quite know what's going on.
6-5's gonna code 6 around, we'll head westbound Boulevard Del Perro.
We don't have any lights left. Even our light bar one is out. I didn't realize this song was on fucking repeat. Hello? This is a good song though. Song radio. How about we listen to similar songs? Here's the thing, chat. We're not swapping to another car. If we swap to another car, we make 0 money for the 6 hours we'd have been on duty. What's that? What the fuck is happening? How is this so fucked? Oh, let's check the underground area.
There's nothing on scene at the FIB building. 17176 CMC. I think I sprained something.
Please just don't back onto the sidewalk. Go ahead.
Sorry, yeah, my partner just decided to jump out the truck. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not really sure what happened.
Oh, I remember where we saw that car. Dispatch 130. I've previously seen Mingjing Tai's vehicle parked at that apartment complex off of Innocence and Jamestown Street. The one with like the little off-road path that leads down towards Little Bighorn. I'm gonna head there now, see if it's parked there.
10-4, is this in relation to the latest traffic stop?
It was the vehicle that was fleeing from us.
Oh yeah, got it. Can you 10 on the location? I'll back you up a bit.
Corner of Innocence and Jamestown Street.
16576.
I forgot about that. Parked right here. The vehicle is not here.
Devil 165 breaking off.
Hello. Hello. Let's just make sure we're slowing it down, okay?
Oh, okay. What did you check, like less than 55?
Well, no. Earlier by Senior Buns, y'all were over 60.
Oh shit.
Come
yeah.
on, Charlie, you gotta slow it down.
I gotta lock it in. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yep.
Let me pull over the Senior Buns driver. If we can even fucking catch up. I think we're gonna flip and die before we get to it. That's my assumption.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm all right. Could be better.
You know, I am gonna have to agree with you. You can't park there.
Oh my God! So I had my emergency lights up, but it looks like when I turned off the engine, it turned off.
Yeah, that's likely to be the case. So I'm gonna be real. I'm not here to issue a ticket. But I will mention that there is a commercial unauthorized parking citation. So people doing grime, group 6, stuff of that sort. If y'all are illegally parked such as this, there's a $1,000 citation.
What?
Yeah, so I just wanted you to be aware, okay? This area, I'm gonna be real, is a little tricky because the curb is almost entirely red. Except maybe a few areas a little further south.
Can I not just put my emergency lights on? I mean, isn't that what commercial vehicles do? Like everywhere?
Not quite. So the moment you leave your vehicle unattended, it is parked. It technically, I guess if you had a drive